Welcome to HNIC. I'm your host, Fuzzy Big Toe Jones. Thank you for joining us today. I am here to go over our draft results. So, looking at how everyone did over the draft, Yahoo Sports decided to just completely mess up and rate people wrong. At the top of the list, they have a team called Slap You Silly. Makes no sense at all. He received an A rating. After looking at his team, somebody needs to slap him silly. Slap Yahoo silly because that rating was way too high. If you look at his, meager team, he barely drafted anyone worthwhile. Yahoo itself said that where he is lacking in the quarterback and tight end area. He got a second or third string quarterback, and he doesn't have any tight end help. And then, looking at how he drafted, he reached for the first like 5 or 6 rounds. But I digress. There are a lot of other teams that, here on HNIC, I feel did a lot better than what the computer might have said they did. Some of those teams, of course, at the top of my list, Fear itself, that team did an amazing job. They got tons of wide receivers, tons of running backs, and a solid QB. Okay? Did they not get a good enough tight end? Of course. They need help with their tight ends. But for the most part, their bench is stacked. Their standard team is stacked. They got so many steals. They took guys super late that were rated much higher. So amazing job there. Another team just got a poor grade was Given the Biz. Given the Biz did a good job drafting. Didn't reach too early, like been there and done that. Who took a defense in the 5th round. Made no sense. How do you take a defense in the 5th round? Zero sense completely. And another team that did pretty well was Can't Get Right. That team, did they reach a little bit early? Yeah, definitely did. A lot of reaching. But overall, had a solid team. Team Jordan, they actually snagged a few of my wish I could have got a picks, but overall drafted Tom Brady in the 1st round. I hope that pick for you, sir, does you well. I hope he doesn't go down week 1 or week 2. He's getting old. Was he really worth that 1st round pick? Well, we'll see at the end of the season if you are back at the bottom or if you can come and hang out with the big boys. Other teams that did fairly well. We have Organized Chaos. They got a B rating. He drafted fairly well. Did he take Zeke a little early? Probably, from my liking. But we'll see what happens there. His team says right here on Yahoo that he is weak in wide receivers and he needs wide receiver help. Why did he get a B? It makes no sense. He needs wide receiver help, but Team Fear itself needs tight end help, and one got a B and one got a C. Makes zero sense to me. Yahoo doesn't know what they're talking about. But, how do you guys feel about how the draft went? A lot of team. Who do you guys think is, in that, tier 1 category of drafting? And of course, everyone feels like they did their best. But, looking at the numbers, Organized Chaos, he has a very strong team. Looking at that week 1 matchup against Fear itself, it is definitely skewed one way, but he's not all that. Organized Chaos can be taken down, and I think that Team Fear itself is going to be the team that brings him down a size very early in the season. But there you have it, guys. This is just a quick draft recap. I didn't want to go over every single team. There are a couple teams in there that, I thought they were going to do a better job, like crush them. Didn't do what everyone expected him to do, being the reigning champ. But we'll see how the season plays out. And I know that some guys, the draft isn't their game; it's the waiver wire. Other guys, kind of set it and forget it, and then they're the really good guys that go out and trade to move up them ranks. So we'll see how the season plays out. But guys, thank you for tuning in. It was a great draft that I got to watch. And again, if you want to get on the show, we wipe the slate clean. Everyone is at 0-0 right now. So, if you lost out last year, but you want to come by the show, let me know. Hit me up. Call me. My phone number is 555-1234. Okay, again, that's 555-123-4. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. I am your host, Fuzzy Big Toe Jones with HNIC. I'm out. Peace.